Okay.
Done.
All
We
right.
are live.
Hey, everybody. We are coming to you today with a recap from STIR, and we are just going to plow right on through this because we have a lot to share with you. And something that we kind of want you to realize as we're going through this is that from now on through the end of August, we are going to have Monday Motivation every Monday so we can dive into each of the topics a little bit more. We're also going to share this PowerPoint with you. So afterwards, if you want to look at it more in detail, you're more than welcome to do so. And we're also going to have a Q&A at the end. So we want to just buzz right through it. Write down your questions as we go, and then we'll get to them at the end. So with that being said, one of the things that we talked about very first was your vision for your Wild Tree business. And for those of you who've been here for a while, you know how important that is in moving forward and setting goals and succeeding in achieving those goals. And one of the reasons we know that this is super important for right now is because Wild Tree has projected revenues that reach $10 billion by 2048. Now that sounds like a long way away, but I'm pretty sure this summer went by in an instant. So if you think about it, it's really not that far away, and where we are versus where we want to be a part of a billion. Okay, I'm just going to throw that out there because that revenue is insane and we would be a part of that. So they did a breakdown of what that means for our recruiting. So you can take a look at the projections here and see those statistics. And what that means for us is that you need to take a little bit of time to think about your personal Wild Tree vision and how you can do that with real-time numbers and statistics. So what they did was they created a Wild Tree income calculator for us to be able to do that. Like, what? Genius, especially since I don't freaking do numbers. I can say what my Wild Tree vision is, but I need to also adhere that to real life numbers, okay? Because a vision is just a dream unless it has goals attached to it with tangible dates and numbers, okay? So what it is an Excel spreadsheet, and you can put your numbers into that. And it can go all the way up to 5 years. So you can create really quick goals for like in the next couple of months to a year, all the way up to those 5 years. So you can find that income calculator in tools, and it's going to be in the STIR folder. We also had the announcement of our new back office, which is going to be called Roots, and it will be live September 7th. So we're going to go through everything that's going to be in that new system. So strap on your big girl panties because they're about to get blown off. Okay? All right. So first up, did you like that reference?
I love it.
I'm really tired. So may or may not have been appropriate, but whatever.
We're going to go with it.
You're good. So there's going to be, as soon as you log in, a widget-based dashboard. If you're not tech savvy, all that means is that it's got little boxes that show you exactly where you need to go and what you need to do and all of the things that involve your business. So it's like opening up your phone and having apps. That's what a widget is, okay? It'll give you your metrics right there. It'll give you your upcoming parties. It'll show you your new representatives, your recent orders, what's shipped, what's been accepted, any company news, and any of our events. It'll also show you your rankings and where you're at in your advancement. So in terms of, you know, if you're at a senior representative to team leader and so on. And for your brand new reps, or if you are brand new, it also shows you your Get Cooking tracker as well as your soiree tracker.
I also want to interject really quick. I know we're not going into detail, but that tracker for senior rep, your advancement in rank is so important, because how many times have you yourself or a rep on your team, you've been like $20 away from hitting that next advancement, and they're like, oh my gosh, I didn't know, I forgot. Well, now they're never going to forget. It's going to be right in front of their face. So.
Yep, exactly. Thanks, Maria. And then when you do put in orders, some of the cool enhancements that we were most excited about is that you can now search by SKU or product name right on the page without having that little magnifying glass waiting 10 minutes and then trying to find it. You can also now enter your orders and add in business items on the same thing, so you don't have to pay shipping twice. So there's not different orders for different things. It's here's an order and here are the options. Does that make sense? So you can actually, even during payment time, use your business bucks towards that if it's got supplies in it. So you could have kids cheese, hearty spaghetti sauce blend catalogs.
Woo-hoo. Love that.
Another cool thing is in payments, reps can add their credit card and then it stays there so that every time you place an order, you don't have to type in your 15-digit credit card number. You can also have your customers enter their credit card numbers and save it. So then you don't even have to have their credit card, and then it pops up every time they make an order so they don't have to enter it every time.
Amazing.
Boom. And like we said, you can use your business bucks, special credits, rebates, or free shipping voucher on any order. It will always be an option to use any of those things to pay with, including your credit card that's already there for you. And another thing we have is coupons. Yay! So every rep can create a coupon with your own unique card. You can set start and end dates. You can use percentages. You can also require a minimum purchase in order to redeem a coupon. So like spend $45 and get 10% off. And free shipping you can offer whenever they have a minimum of $35. So you can even offer that as well. So it's really customizable. There's also an unlimited number of coupons that you can use. You can also discontinue the use of a coupon at any time, and you can track all of the customers that use that coupon. So how many people used it, when did they use it, what is the expiration date? So it's like a full-on tracker for your coupons, which is super cool because you'll be able to see which coupons have the most traction. So like if you run 10% off and then you run free shipping, even though they're the same amount, more or less, you can see, did 50 customers choose the free shipping and only 5 choose 10%? Well, then maybe in the future, you don't offer 10% and you offer free shipping. Does that make sense? So it's a really great way to analyze what coupons are working well. Genius.
It's so genius, so easy.
Mm-hmm. And then we also have a brand new system for emailing. So this will be more consistent with MailChimp, Constant Contact, Mad Mimi. So for all of my techie people who try to use third-party systems, this is going to be the way that you can do the exact same thing without spending extra money. So you can build email campaigns for customers, organization, whatever. You'll get real-time updates on the response rates. So who opened it, who actually read it, and who clicked on things. You can also schedule emails in advance, which is my absolute favorite thing. So yes. If you want to remind your team about an upcoming thing, if you want to remind your customers about an ending deadline for a coupon, but you're going on vacation, or in my case, you're going camping in the woods with no Wi-Fi, you can schedule your stuff out so that it gets sent to your customers and your team in a meaningful time. That was a silent cheer. Okay. And you'll also be able to control all the content that is in there. You can even create your own fancy signature and send attachments. The other cool part is with parties. You will no longer have to link parties. Say what? So what you'll do is you'll start a workshop order, and you can set it to have one kit and choose the name of the kit. You can have it have 2 kits, and that way your customers, if they're at a workshop and Betty has 2 kits to choose from, you can choose 2, or you can allow them to choose any kit that they want. So the reason that this is important is because we have a brand new invitation, which you can set up in your back office. And there'll be templates. So you can see there's like 5 different templates here for you to choose from. And in that, you'll be able to share the invitation link via social media, text, or email. And it will, like, let's say your host has like 10 new people. When your host sends the invite and they click yes and they order their kit right on the invitation, the system will automatically upload their contact information into your database so that you don't have to do it. And then they can save their credit card, so when they buy a lot of stuff at the party, you don't have to do that either.
Yay!
So the cool thing about the invites, guys, is that they're going to look just like Facebook. So your guests will be able to RSVP and purchase their product for the party. And like we said, that since it looks like Facebook, they'll be able to check interested, going, or ignore. And if they don't, if they choose to go, then they can click their selection of their kit and it takes them directly to the cart to order and pay right away. So you don't have to track down payment. You don't have to track down who's getting what and who's paid and who hasn't and blah, 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 blah. You don't have to worry if they've ordered the wrong kit, because if you choose to only do 1 or 2 options for your menu, it only gives them those 2 options. So with that being said, I'm going to hand it over to Maria for our brand new website.
Woo woo! I'm so excited. So our new website, which goes live September 7th, is called wildtree.com. Super easy to remember. And it's going to merge the existing, what we've got going on with the app, with wildtreemeals.com and with mywildtree.com. It's going to merge all of that into wildtree.com. So everything's in one place. How about that? We're going to go into Club Wildtree now?
Yep, I guess that's what's next.
Okay. Well, I'm excited to share Club Wildtree because this is really cool news. We have a new rewards program called Club Wildtree, and everybody wants to be in the cool club, so that's a fun name. The old program was that you got 10% rewards on every purchase made through your Wildtree Meals app. With the new program, it's going to encourage regular buying behavior to get our customers into the app and ordering every single month and being rewarded for that. So the auto delivery program right now only has the shakes. We are kind of reinventing that so that the entire product line, you guys, is in our new Club Wildtree auto delivery system. So let's talk about how it works. So your customers are going to be asked to spend $40 a month, which is a pretty low price point for regular grocery shopping. You will earn. Did you
say 40 or 49?
Did I say 40? I meant 49 is what I meant to say if I said 40. And you will earn 10% back in reward points, similar to what they do now when they order in the app. When you consistently spend $49 a month, at 6 months, you're going to start earning 15% back in rewards. And if you continue to order month after month for 12 months, you start earning 20% back in reward points. And that's going forward. So month 13, 15, 20 will all be 20% back, which is really, really cool. If they skip a monthly shipment, then they do have the option to skip, like they have the option to skip now with the shakes. The only thing is if they were in month 12, let's say, and they skipped a month, they would be thrown back into the 10% rewards points. So it's really going to make customers want to not do that. However, if they have a financial situation or are okay with losing those rewards, they aren't going to be penalized or anything. They'll just go back to that 10%. Your auto ship is, if it's less than $49 that month, let's say they spend $29, you don't earn rewards points, but you don't have to start all over again. So they won't be penalized if they can only spend 25 bucks that month, let's say. If you remove all items from your Club Wildtree cart and exit the program, you forfeit everything. So all your rewards points go away, as do your consecutive months. So you just throw that all in the trash. So nobody's really going to want to do that. Oh, yeah, and all products are available at Club Wildtree, not just the shakes, and kids' cheese. It's just everything. Workshops, make fresh, make fast, all of it, everything.
I think, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. I saw somebody post today. I thought this was really informative for reps. It's not a discount club. It's a rewards club.
Correct.
So you don't want people to think that they're getting 10%, 15% off. So when you explain it, I was thinking it was easy for me. I call it a rewards club.
Yes, it is not. Yes, that is exactly right. I'm so glad you said that, Abby. It is definitely not a discount program. It's a rewards program, so you're rewarded for it. So they will bank rewards similar to the way they are now. When they shop in the app and they get that 10% back, that goes into their app. However, right now they can use those reward points towards a future purchase. With this program, they will use it like Hostess credit. So if you build $100 in reward points, you will place a separate order for your rewards points. So if you want to buy a whole bunch of stuff with $100, you can, but that's a whole separate order. But you'll still need to pay that $49 that month for your continued rewards Club Wildtree program. Does that make sense? Okay. So invitation into the program at the end of checkout. So Wildtree is literally going to put this Club Wildtree in every customer's line of sight regularly. Every time somebody checks out at your party or checks out online or checks out in the app, they're going to be asked to join Club Wildtree. So while you'll be the biggest advocate of Club Wildtree, the corporate office is going to do a great job of getting this in everyone's space so that people want to join. And guess what, you guys? It's free to join Club Wildtree. Woo! Cost you nothing. So party orders can also qualify for entry into Club Wildtree. They won't earn the 10% back. So if you're at your friend Susie's party and you're like, this is awesome, and you check out that day, you can join Club Wildtree at that time. You just won't get 10% back in rewards because those rewards are really going to your hostess, but that can count as month one in Club Wildtree. So we're getting them further and further to that 15% and 20% level.
And I don't know if we said this or not, guys, but at your parties come September 7th, your customers will be able to place an order in the app at the party instead of you carrying around order forms and entering all of their credit card information and writing stuff down and blah, 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 blah. So do you see how much time we're saving with Club Wildtree, with checkout, with order entry, with payment information, with email marketing management systems?
Yes, you guys, it's really, really incredible when you think about the big picture of all of this, especially with everybody being encouraged to join Club Wildtree. It's just going to build that residual income big, big, big time. So how do you manage a Club Wildtree? It's going to be really easy for our customers. So this is like a little example of what the widgets will look like on their app. So they will see where they are, if they're in months 1 through 5, and then 6 through 11, and then 12 plus months. So your customers are going to know exactly where they're at. You don't have to inform them or update them. There should be no question. Adding products is going to be super simple. They've got a great little search bar, kind of like we do in our new back office. And we can just add products to the cart, take products out. So your customer is in charge of their own shopping basket. We're getting some feedback from somebody. You all can mute yourselves. So we're getting, anyways, back to the cart. They can customize their cart. So they're not locked into only buying skillet meals or shakes or anything. They can change up their cart every single month. They will only get the things that they want to purchase. Converting shake customers. Yeah, this is a big deal because right now a lot of us have shake customers who are going to automatically be enrolled into Club Wild Tree. They are going to get an email from home office telling them about the new program in a very positive and exciting way. And they will also receive credit towards reaching their 15% rewards levels. So if you've had somebody in the shakes since February and they've consistently ordered shakes, they're already 6 months in to this new program, which is amazing. So those consistent shake customers will be that much further into their Club Wild Tree, which is really, really nice and generous with Wild Tree. All right, coming August 7, a new learning management system. This is so exciting for people who have team members who have ever joined you here at Wild Tree, for basically my entire organization. This new training tool will be allow our new representatives joining Wild Tree to one click, one step at a time, learn everything they need to know to be super successful here at Wild Tree. This new training system is going to be the classroom for our new reps. It will be easily mobile friendly. They can access all of the training documents and videos to go along with everything in a very thought out, systematic system. So this is just this isn't a really pretty picture of what it looks like, but it's just a little quick glance at what this new LMS will look like. Just kind of getting a new rep started, they would just start getting started. And they're going to go through their Wild Tree why, setting goals, planning their business. Welcome to Wild Tree. And really being able to see a video. So it's not going to be just, here, do this. There's always going to be a video setting the context for why we are asking them to do things like set their why, have their vision, creating their hot list, what a hot list is, and setting available dates and finding your first bookings. All of that will have documents and videos so that your new reps know exactly what to do. Are you guys excited about that? I am really pumped about that because they purposely are releasing that sooner than later because they want you to start bringing in people into the business now, knowing that there's a well thought out systematic approach for getting them started. There's no reason why a new rep couldn't get started here today. They don't need to wait till September 7th. We've got all the tools they need for getting started this month. Okay, and introducing our new biannual catalog. Wait till you guys see this catalog. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So Wild Tree is really focusing more on meal solutions rather than a company that sells products, spices, oils, and sauces. We are focused on giving the customer all the tools they need for making their life easier with all 4 of our amazing Wild Tree solutions. So,
and guys, something that I'm going to interrupt you. Sorry, Maria. A word that's really been working for me over the past couple of days is to talk to your teammates, is to talk about how Wild Tree is really a menu planning platform to help people learn to do this on their own easily and efficiently and cost effectively. So like Maria said, we're not just products. Okay, we're helping people have a menu planning platform that easily works with them using our solutions. So I just thought I'd throw that in there.
Thank you. I know we talked about that and you said it so eloquently earlier and I didn't remember it.
It's all good. We've had a lot of information in our brains.
We do. So our Wild Tree kits are our workshop kits. So we used to call them Make Ahead. Now they're Wild Tree Kits make-ahead meals. And Wild Tree Fresh are things like dinners and a dash, and we've got several new menus to show you there. And then, of course, you all know, we already know our branded Wild Tree Wellness Anytime Meals. So it's just a little bit of a rebranding there. This is the new catalog. So I don't think we had, did you not have a picture of the cover of the new
There
catalog?
was not a picture of the cover in there, but we can post it.
Yeah, we'll post it because the cover, you guys, is amazing, and there's a tagline in there that you're going to all be required to memorize. So we'll share that at another.
Keep going, and I might be able to throw it up here in a second.
Okay. So club, this is what they'll see when they open the catalog. Meet Wild Tree Wendy. So Wild Tree took Story Brand. A lot of the directors and leaders have heard us talk about story branding and really telling a story so that our customers feel like they are the hero in that story, and they feel like this is their life. Like they should be able to open up this catalog and go, oh yeah, this is totally me. I am Wild Tree Wendy. I am busy. I need help. Give me some solutions. So there are little stories throughout the entire catalog, making it really, really fun and easy to read. So this is what the Wild Tree Kits will look like. And then again, cute little story to go with it. Okay, so why did they create the new kit? So we have 12 brand new workshop kits, you guys. All of the kits as we know them today are going away. A lot of the same recipes have been revamped into these new workshop kits, but they're completely have been redone. They're the best of the best. They got feedback on all of the workshop kits, what was selling well, what wasn't. So these kits, you guys, are going to be mind-blowing for our customers. They wanted to also right-size the products so that our customers weren't leaving the workshops with 7 or 8 practically full-size products when they left the party, which created a ton of buildup and a ton of questions as to what they should do with that product and why they should continue to buy with Wild Tree. Now, the workshops they'll make their 10 meals, you guys, and that's it. Then they're done. Then they're going to want to buy another kit for the next month, and another kit for the next month, and another kit for the next month. We wanted to have repeat behavior, not only for ordering, but for hosting. So this is just basically the why. With the research they did, they just felt that this was a better solution. There are 3 price points. That's probably the thing that you guys want to know the most. So we have several kits that are $70, several kits that are $80, and several that are $85. So your customers can pick the menu and price point that fits them. They will all be 10 meals though. The box is completely redesigned, you guys. So you know how now our boxes are like giant, and you go to a party and you have like 10 people there, and it's like they don't even know what to do with all this trash. Yes, here's a great picture of that. So that is going away. We've got new packaging. It's going to be very beautiful. They're going to look, when they open up their new box, it's more of that, what's that style box, Brooke? With the lid on it where you open it up. Yes, yes. Thank you. There's a name for that. I just can't think of the name for it.
I can't either.
It's beautifully designed. All the product is going to be sitting in a really cute plastic tray inside that box, and all of the products will be laying in there in a really beautiful manner. And this will also help with shipment of those kits, so things shouldn't break as much or whatever. So Primal Plates, that's the name of one of the new workshop kits, but that little booklet is the new paperwork, you guys. Instead of having a giant folder filled with all the pages flying around the room and customers having to keep track of everything, they get a booklet. And the booklet has perforated pages so they can rip out their labels and rip out their workstation recipes. And then everything else stays in a cute booklet. So it makes it really, really easy when they get home to have their recipe book right there with them. It'll be easier for them to keep track of.
Yep. And if they choose to DIY, meaning they don't come to a workshop and they order this with their club Wild Tree, they earn rewards, and then everything is in a chronological order. So it makes the DIY really easy. And Wild Tree will actually send an email to them for people to be able to walk step by step through that as well, which is pretty cool.
Yes. You are no longer responsible for walking your DIYers through anything. Wild Tree's got that covered for us. So they order and you don't have to worry about anything but following up. So the new menus, 12 menus that were tested and loved by the PTC, which is the Product Testing Committee and Workshop Testing Committee. There are 3 categories for these new workshop menus, and that's the 3 price points. And really they wanted to focus on solutions and to make these recipes visually appealing and exciting for our customers.
All right, so Maria and Dawn, I can see that you two are watching. Are you ready to see what the new menus are?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Maria. Sorry.
All right. Oh, no, you're good. So here's 4 new menus, and I think this is at the $70 price point, right?
They're all different. So actually there's 3 categories. So this one is called Family Fare. And so like the family favorites in the top left is actually $85. The bottom left is Cozy Classics and it's $70. Top right is Weeknight Meals at $70, and then top or bottom right is Explore the World for $85. And so the reason there's different price points is because the products that's going to be used in those menus is a higher price point. So if you have Wicked Good and Teriyaki that are both $12 and $12, that price point is going to be a little bit higher versus if you have barbecue sea salt and rancher steak rub. Does that make sense?
Yes. Thank you. I didn't even see those little teeny prices on there.
It's kind of hard. It's really big on my computer.
Okay. So anyways, this next set of menus is Catered Cravings. And this is really where you're going to find those allergy type menus, you know, primal plates and off the wheaten path, just cute play on words for helping our customers navigate the type of food that's going to fit their lifestyle and their family. And then we've got the seasonal selections. And you guys, these section of menus will rotate on a regular seasonal basis. So for the fall, we are going to have slow cooking, game day, home style dinners and soups on. But then come springtime, they'll have a whole new set of recipes. So this will create more buying power from our customers who want to eat with the seasons and want to try new menus. And then we'll have the other ones as the mainstay staples. Those will be available on September 7th.
Whoop, whoop. So something cool, guys, is that we have 5 weeks to dive into each of these in more detail. And we have a rollout plan for you as well. So Maria is going to talk also about the fresh because that's new too.
Oh, sorry. Got a little distracted. We only have like 3 minutes left. So I'm like, okay.
Oh, yeah.
So we have Make Fresh and Make Fast equals Wild Tree Fresh. So in the past, we were like, oh, we have Make Fast, Make Fresh. We've just merged the two and it's called Wild Tree Fresh. These dinners are going to be things like the dinners in a dash, but we've got everything into menus that are really appealing to the customers, like the Tex-Mex menu, the one-pan meals, kids classics, breakfast for dinner. So they're going to get a whole set of recipes and a whole set of products that are going to allow them to cook the way they want in a fresh manner, but still super fast. Wild Tree Wellness, that's the shakes, you guys. Nothing's changed about the shakes. So those are those. Wild Tree Sets. They came out with Wild Tree Sets so that they could basically offer more packages, more solution-based, more sets for solutions for our customers. So rather than just buying a kid's cheese and a taco seasoning, it's like, no, we want you to really think about how you're going to have Wild Tree incorporated into your everyday life. So those are those sets. The Wild Tree Pantry, that's where people can find Wild Tree products a la carte. So that will be just all of the whole product line It's just kind of listed. It's sort of towards the back of the catalog because, again, we want to guide our customers to sets, but we know that they're going to have some of their favorite products that they're going to want as well. This meal solution order guide, this is really, really important. So inside, this will be like in the middle of the catalog, I believe, and this is going to be what your customers will use pen in hand while you're going through your demo. They will be looking at this ordering guide and deciding which solutions are going to be best for them, whether they want the shakes, the sets, the Wild Tree Fresh, or the Wild Tree kits. They're just going to be circling as you're sharing these solutions with them so they can pick the best fit for their family. And you won't have to make any copies. That's another thing, you guys. No more making copies of anything. Join us at the table. This is sort of where they're going to segue into posting and join our Wild Tree family. And then there's going to be a whole app walk right inside the catalog, you guys. So step by step, they're going to show customers how to use the app. You guys got that. What else, Brooke?
And that's it. So that is the gist of our catalog and what it's going to look like and how it's driven towards that meal planning platform. And we do have a fun new fresh way to share this, which is with an Appy Hour, and all of the things to do this is in tools, and it's basically like a tasting, but it's geared towards more helping them to pick what's right for them in their menu plan, as well as walking them through the app so they know how to use it, and that reorder starts happening and joining Club Wild Tree right away. So we'll get into those kind of details, but no, it's kind of like a tasting, but it's more geared towards going through